I tried to fit this into a picture once, but I couldn't get a big enough lens.
My name is Michel Labbé, Michel Labbé pour ceux qui parlent français. I'm president and founder of Options for Homes, and we're trying to develop a housing format that will actually take the wealth created by housing and use it to solve a good part of the housing problem that we're facing in this country. Kintyre is the cooperative. Village by High Park is the marketing name because we wanted people to understand that there were 10 minutes walk from High Park. It's 643 units, which makes it the biggest one we've done so far. It's now 14 years, 2,300 units, 2,300 happy families in housing. I spent a dozen years working on the subsidized rental side, and to our advantage, the government stopped giving us money. We needed to find another way to address the housing problem for people. And the issue became it had to be ownership. It's 25% less expensive to build and operate ownership housing than rental, so we drifted in that direction and we're very pleased to get there. Our approach is different. A developer looks at a site, tries to figure out how he can tell the world about it to invite the people with the most money to spend the most money for their suites. Options tries to find as few people as it needs to finish selling a building, and from a marketing approach, that's a completely different approach. A developer is trying to make the suite as exciting as possible. Pools, saunas, virtual golf, whatever will work to make it exciting. Beautiful women in hot tubs. Whatever will work to increase the price is the motivation that they have for what they're doing. We're trying to think of how do we make the best possible building we can because our client wants that. So for quality, we go to the best builder in the city, the Delterra who builds for Tridel. For operating costs, we put solar heating in all of our buildings. We provide car sharing in all of our buildings. We make sure that we're not wasting money on marketing, we're not putting in pools and saunas, no extra costs, and we generally go to a site where we pay less for land. Then we're paid a fee, so there's no profit margin on our buildings at all. You take all that away and you're saving $60,000 per suite, and that changes housing dramatically in this city.
There's so much inertia around the issue of subsidizing rental that nobody's stopping to think of how to make ownership more like rental, which really means keep the down payments minimal and keep the expenses appropriate to income. And that's been surprising for me, who spent so much time working on the subsidized rental, to find out that the better solution was actually ownership. Now the trick is how to convince all the people who still think that rental is the best solution that ownership is a big piece of the solution. So that's the challenge for us right now. And we're getting closer and closer all the time. As governments run out of money, solutions that don't take money become more attractive.